Over the last 5 years, in creating 1,200 short film videos, mostly of me talking, I've had a lot of people critical of some of my antics and a sense of humor, and generally, nudity has been. I did a furking. Is that what they call it? Furking, after Miley Cyrus, where an old, fat, middle-aged man, myself, used a cable for a thong and covered myself up in the front a little bit and was twerking. And I was twerking. Another video, I was reading a poem, and they showed half of it, and then they went down to the bottom for the rest of the poem, and all I had on was a sock. I was inspired by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't know how that one ever got through. I mean, there's pubes, and there's actually a little bit of the shaft there too. So I don't know. It's a naked man reading poetry, I think, is the name of it. And other attitudes, what people have called filthy language, F-bombs, to start with. And they can't comprehend in their legalistic thinking that some people are called to reach other people who don't do church talk, who don't go to fucking mass, who don't go to retreats, and don't live in that comfy, cozy little shell of Christianity having zero effect on anyone. You know, Erwin Raphael McManus was a revelation. He's just the barbarian. He wanted us to be barbarians, and particularly, this book has been helpful. I've had religious scrupulosity for years, and I will probably have to fight it for years with the OCD. And the way you fight it is by doing what you're afraid of. I was deathly afraid of many things, and moral errors. I was afraid that I didn't say goodbye loud enough, so I'd call the person up and say, "Gee, I'm sorry, I didn't say goodbye." It became Tourette's after a while, because I was in church or some singles group, which singles really sucks in most churches. Low priority that doesn't bring in money. So anyway, this particular group sucked worse than any other one that I'd been to. It's called Change Point, and I had body odor. And I remember getting up and apologizing to the people sitting next to me for having body odor. Because if I didn't, that would be sin. That would irritate God, who then would take away his protection from my sound mind. He would take away his protection from mental illness. And it was an extreme, miserable trap. There's nothing like obsessing over anything. That it's the most torturous of anything I've probably ever experienced. So, I just say, just going to take a little effort here. I just say, fuck you to all you nice, cozy, little warm people in your shells. And may you get out before you die.